Bible is Goyslop, but I follow Jesus. No way he said that. Of course he did.
Yeah, great.
I'm glad
I don't
for your
care about
5 years.
AI fact checking me, brother. I care
Listen,
about people seeing this and
are you
studying
Christian?
and research. Yeah, I know.
And you
I
don't know
follow
what the
Jesus.
book of you're not a Christian?
I follow Jesus, man, and I don't read the whole Bible. Most of the Bible's
You ever read the
Goyslop.
book of Genesis?
Most of the Bible's Goyslop, but he follows Jesus. Imagine thinking the Bible's Goyslop, but then still Jesus is legitimate. The Bible's Goyslop, but I live in Jesus. Well, guess what? All of Jesus you know is from that same Goyslop Bible and based on Goyslop. It's like Goyslop in, Goyslop out, bro. Jesus is the book. He is the law. He is the word. So if the word is Goyslop, Jesus is Goyslop. I just can't. But we got Christians that won't say they're Christians and think the Bible's Goyslop, but want to follow Jesus still. What are we doing?
Book of you're not a Christian?
I follow Jesus, man, and I don't read the whole Bible. Most of the Bible's
You ever read the
Goyslop.
book of Genesis, the first book?
I have read the book, yes.
You don't know what it says? How about the book of Joshua?
I haven't read the book of Joshua. Why is your face twitching? Is
Okay.
it all right?
What are the 4 Gospels?
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Okay,
why
have
are
you
you
read them at
asking?
least?
Yeah, why do you
Okay,
guys?
good.
What,
And you read
why are you
Romans, I'm
guys
assuming?
like? Ask me a question that matters.
I'm trying to figure out where your idea of the biblical greater Israel comes from, because in Joshua it's actually a lot smaller.
I'm not
In
talking
Genesis,
about biblical greater Israel
you
right now. Yeah, great.
I'm glad
I don't
for your
care
5
about
years,
AI
yeah.
fact.
I don't care about fact checks.
Majority, all of
Oh,
them.
at the
yes.
beginning, the early leaders, yeah, were Ashkenazi. That's true.
All Ashkenazi, still to this day. John Hopkins University.
No, they're not all Ashkenazi. Wrong. No, all of Israel or all of world Jewry is not Ashkenazi.
DNA test shows that 97% of Israel is not from.
So just so everyone
Middle
knows,
East.
that
Yeah.
John Hopkins actually was a screenshot made on social media, and John
was not.
Hopkins themselves came out and said this
That is
doesn't
not true.
exist.
That is not
Pull
true.
the link up right now.
The
Pull it up
university
right now. Get
study
your
did it
phone,
in the
pull it up.
90s.
Somebody pull up the John Hopkins.
They did it in
doesn't exist.
1990. It does exist.
Okay, then pull the link up and show me the active link.
That study did not at all say what their headline they wrote said.
No. The Jews took it down, probably, but there
The
is a
Jews-
study.
So the Jews
yeah.
let it up, and then they took
Hold
it
on,
down.
hold on.
That makes perfect sense.
Then
Oh, yeah.
after that study,
Just genius.
Israel.
Yeah.
See, that's where you guess.
Meme tier debating, right?
After that study,
There
Israel
it is
made
right there.
DNA
John
testing.
Hopkins, the screenshots. Can
John Hopkins
contradicted, yes.
University. That's not contradicted. The AI is messing up. It's talking about a person
So
named
pull
John
up
Hopkins.
the active link. If
The
it
I don't
AI is
have my
messing
computer
up.
on me. Sean
Does anyone have it?
Yeah.
What do I look up?
Okay. While we're at John Hopkins University DNA
Well, the
study.
active
DNA
link.
study.
He said 97% were.
Jews aren't Jews, and Jesus wasn't Jewish, but we're the true spiritual Jews. And the Bible's Goyslop, but I follow Jesus. Yeah, dude, totally coherent.
And then Israel made DNA testing illegal outside of a court after that study because all the Jews in Israel are not from Palestine.
So it wasn't after that study, and also
the settlers
So
came.
I have to be able to answer if you make a claim that's not true. Okay.
You just tried to debunk it, and
Diversity
AI
bias
couldn't.
right there.
Oh, there you go.
Is this it?
Yeah. No, this isn't it. This isn't the active link. This is talking about the bias, which proves my point. But
Can't find
No,
it.
it's saying
yeah, you can't find it because it doesn't
bias
exist.
is conjecture.
John Hopkins themselves came out and said that this literally doesn't exist.
That's not true.
why no one has the active link, and why he just said the Jews who put it up also took it down, because it doesn't exist.
It does exist.
So
in
pull up
multiple
the
places.
archive link then.
John,
Because if you take
Jake
it down,
Shields,
you'll
who's
still
across the
find it.
hall, has pulled it up on his podcast 3 times.
Yes, the screenshot. That's true.
Case closed then. I guess it's
The
settled.
screenshot.
Let's-
you know
let's
why
not
it's not
waste
an
time.
active
You're
link?
gaslighting
Because
me.
it's
It's
fake.
a screenshot to some like no-name blog with a fake headline. And these people share it around like it's gospel. And then he does. Do they fact check it, the actual study? No, they just go, I saw it on Jake Shields. It must be true.
Again, all right. So let's keep going. So,
That's so crazy. I want to do this show. 10 against 1. Me versus 10 Abrahamists. 10 people, and the strongest argument from any of them is this. Let's see this one.
It comes from the original
This is what happens when you're a E-Crusader Christian. You go into a debate with some, is this a Zionist, right? And you just take L's and embarrass yourself. This is what I've seen play out for years. And this is why I'm always screaming about how the kosher disinfo is guaranteed to lose.
comes from the original Hebrew, and it actually comes after the Babylonian exile. You're incorrect.
Ivrit. It wasn't called Hebrew. It was called Ivrit. And
It's
Jews, when they
Ivrit. Holy fucking shit, you're dumb, dude. It's
No.
not Ivrit. And do you know what Ivrit means? It's Hebrew for Hebrew. In English, it's called Hebrew. The Hebrew is
It was a
Ivrit.
Canaanite
It's
language.
like saying it's not Persian, it's Parsi. Yeah, that's the Persian word for.
Canaan,
Oh my
dude.
god, dude! Can I please
People,
get somebody that knows
I
what
love
he's
it when
talking
you.
about?
No, you're just getting angry because I'm
You
proving
just
everything you
said
said
it's not
wrong.
Hebrew, and
All
then
you
you
have
used
is
the
anger
Hebrew
because
word
I'm
for
proving you
Hebrew.
wrong. No.
Can somebody look up the Hebrew
Okay,
word
talk
for
about
Hebrew?
That's the English word is Hebrew.
Correct.
Ivrit was what it was called.
This video
It's
is
a name.
3 hours long. That's how long these go.
Yeah, man, you were dancing.
You
in
said it
circles.
wasn't called Hebrew; it was called Ivrit.
Ivrit is
Right,
the
it's
name.
the
Hebrew
Hebrew
is what it's called now in English.
How do you say Persian in Persian?
I have no idea. I'm not Persian.
You have to be. You don't have to be. Okay, Parsi, or as it later was Farsi, because the Arabs could not pronounce the P, so it became Farsi.
Exactly.
Right?
What?
What you just said essentially was, it's not Persian, it's Parsi or Farsi. Do you
No. What
understand
I
how
just
dumb
said
that sounds?
is you call an language that was called Ivrit Hebrew now. Do you know how
That's
dumb
the
you
English
sound?
translation. We're speaking
It's not the English translation.
We're speaking English.
That's the Jewish lie.
Oh my
That's
god.
the
Because
Jewish
Jews tried
lie.
to take
Speaking
Hebrew.
English.
So,
We
I,
understand.
so I guess Jesus is the Jewish lie because J didn't exist and that wasn't his name in the Greek or in the Hebrew. It was Yeshua. So I guess Jesus is a Jewish lie. According to that logic, Jesus is a Jewish lie. Dude, these arguments. See, this is what happens when the E-Crusaders actually try to get on the court, on the field, and compete with these ideas that are so easily disprovable. This is how it plays out. You take the L, you look retarded, they laugh at you. People think anti-Semites are retarded, evil liars, and they feel bad and sympathy for the Jews. That's what this does.
Translation.
We're speaking English.
That's the Jewish lie.
Oh my
That's
god.
because Jews
We're
tried to take
speaking
Hebrew.
English.
We are
I said
speaking English.
Hebrew because that's the English translation. What was Jesus'
That's not the name of the
Why
language.
did you say Jesus?
Yeshua.
Yes, why did you say Jesus?
Did you say Jesus because
Why?
that's common knowledge?
Same
Why?
argument I just made, yeah.
Why
Romans
did you say
translated, they
Jesus?
couldn't pronounce the
Why
Y.
did you say Jesus and not Yeshua?
When they were doing the canon, they
Why
changed his
did you?
name.
Why are you saying it right now?
Because majority of people know Jesus.
Because of what language you're speaking, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
But you can still say Yeshua because that's
Yes,
his
and I
actual
could have
name.
said Ivrit,
Well, no,
but
no,
you wouldn't have known
it's
what
not
that
because of
meant.
what language I'm speaking. Hold up, and that's where you're way wrong. They translated it during the canon creation of the Bible. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with someone as dumb as you.
It's not
when they
Persian,
when
it's
they
Parsi.
translated,
It's not Spanish, it's Espanol.
you're saying that, not me. Ivrit was the name of the language. You're calling it Hebrew.
Correct.
Because Jews who
that's
are
the
liars about
Hebrew
everything
word
call
for Hebrew.
No, it's not.
Yes.
It's Ivrit.
Jews who are
It is.
Jews who
No,
are
it's not.
lying about everything but believes in Jesus. Hey, dude, who told you about Jesus, bro? Jews lie about everything. It's like the meme that we have. Doesn't believe a word Jew says, but then believes the Bible, right? That's the retard meme.
What the Hebrew word for Hebrew is?
It's Ivrit.
Yes, the Hebrew word for Hebrew.
That's not the Hebrew word for. That is the.
pull my phone out
What are
real
you
quick.
talking about? Hebrew
I'm
word
just
for
gonna pull it
Hebrew
up.
to
read that
change
for me?
definitions. Yeah.
So I know. What is,
Ivrit.
Thank you.
Okay, wrap it up though.
Okay, that doesn't matter because
You're a
it's.
retard.
Oh man, dude, I'm done
Yeah.
with people like you.
And then they get you in the weeds. They get you in the weeds with a bad argument that's wrong. And then he goes, and then they say, you're dumb. They lose, and then they say, you're dumb every time.
Wrap it up though.
Okay, that doesn't matter because
You're a
it's.
retard.
Oh man, dude, I'm done with people like you. Man.
Bye.
Yeah. Good luck, buddy.
Dude, you embarrassed yourself so bad. You become the laughing stock.